What's up, YouTube? We are gonna get a 4-post lift installed this week, and as you can see, this is gonna be problematic. So the plan is, you can see more of the junk here. The plan is to have this 4-post lift here, that way I can put the Supra like above or below, and then get the wife's Porsche in the garage for the winter. I'd like to get this Camaro to a body shop. Having a hard time finding one around here. If I can get this out of the garage this winter, then that would give me another spot to store the Malibu in here. All right, now this beast. Haven't started it in a couple weeks. And I was nice to my neighbors and waited till 10. Nope, I got nothing. It's dead. All right, the jump pack here didn't detect the battery. I guess it's dead. So I regret not having my trickle charger hooked up to this, because that battery is very low. Issue I'm gonna have to deal with. So I'm just gonna let this thing charge, and there's plenty to do over here. I'll just drag stuff out to the driveway, the empty spot in the driveway, and get to work. All right, just a couple minutes into this project. So already making some pretty good progress. I'm going to sweep this out. So I've had this Camaro quite a few years. I'm ready to get on it. The idea here is to do a resto mod, Pro Touring suspension, which I already have, some kind of LS swap or LT swap, you know, just do it up nicely. So I need to find a body shop. You know, there's definitely surface rust and probably some other issues. This used to have a vinyl top, which I tore off just to kind of inspect things. Definitely have some holes to deal with in the fender wells, but got it totally, well, nearly totally gutted. Probably needs floor pans. All right, I guess I'm in a mood to talk about this Camaro a little more. Bought this up in Pennsylvania like, I don't know, 13 years ago, 14 years ago. Basically drove it in the garage, sat on it, wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. Then I just decided I was going to gut it. And it's sort of been sitting here ever since. I got big dreams, but stuff needs to happen. Yeah, as you can see, it's not a whole lot of room in this garage. It is double wide. When I get the 2-post lift or 4-post lift put in, I have to move some of these lights, and then they're gonna get rid of this garage door opener and go to a wall mount. So I don't know what that's gonna look like, but I will be able to stack 2 cars here, which is great, because honestly, between the hoist, the stand, the spare tires, I do have my Mark V tires up there that I need to get rid of, so that's some space there, but things are kind of tight in the Spectre Motorsports garage, so I'm really looking forward to getting this lift and getting more active on the Camaro. Very tight through here. Yeah, just a lot of work cleaning up the garage, but frankly, this stuff sat under here for so long. I'm happy to be back at it. Whew. Okay, so what I want to do is just get all this stuff from under the Camaro. I really don't care where it goes because I want to get those 4x4s on those wheel dollies and get this thing off the jack stands. Then I can move it around a little, give myself some more room. So then I can clean up. Obviously, for the guys coming in and putting the 4-post lift in, they're going to need room for activities. So Supra's got to come out. I'm really hoping I can just slide the Camaro up against that wall and not take it out of the garage, because, well, you may not be able to tell, but it immediately starts dropping off. So getting this thing in and out of the garage will be kind of painful. All right, I think I'll just move the subframe up against the wall there. All right, other than some sweeping, wiping up of old fluids, I think we're ready to drop this thing down. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. Excuse me. Something like this. I'm not gonna lie, I have a little bit of anxiety about lowering this down this close to the Supra. So we'll decide if I'm gonna risk it or wait for this thing to charge. YOLO. Hopefully I'm not documenting the destruction of my 93 Supra. Let me use 2 hands for this. Yo! Probably not a good idea to walk between there either. Alright, we just do the... maybe reposition those boards. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Alright, definitely a little nervous back here because I can't find one place to lift the back end. It's tilting one side or the other. So I'm definitely getting nervous about the Supra. So I'd rather move this before I do any kind of risky business over here. So let's see if we can get this thing started and then move all this stuff. Alright, here's where we're at. We got the Supra charging. I got the boost thing inside charging, so hopefully we can get this thing running again and get it out of the garage. I picked up some bins from the basement to put this suspension stuff in. Got all the old stuff out from under the Camaro. That's all gonna go in storage. So I'll just grab the truck and load all this stuff up. Alright, I've been jamming to some tunes while I'm doing this, so I don't want to get whacked by YouTube, but got the first load loaded up in the truck. Space cleared out here. So I'm going to just try to get this thing started again. Got the jump pack ready to roll. Let's see if we can get this thing out of here. How about now? Spin in this. Charged enough. That's my excuse for taking this out on this rare nice day in December in Maryland. It's like 59 degrees or something, which is great. It's been cold as all right, back to work. Love this car. Well, without the Supra in here, I can be a little more risky about getting this thing off. So happy we got it started and cleared up all this space. And there's nothing in here. It seems huge. So there are two jack stands, right? Mm-hmm. So you could use a pole and just move them back, or you can just grab them.
Okay.
What are you more comfortable with?
I mean, I can just grab it.
Okay.
If you're ready.
That was heavier than I anticipated.
Yep. That's awesome.
Here's what happened. I lifted and this side came up like my test thing, and then getting the other side up was like twice the effort. So kind of sucked, but it's on the ground.
It is on the ground now.
Here, check it. Here, record this. Should be able to move it. Oh shit. Right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Watch out. Go.
Yes.
Cool. All right.
Love it when a plan comes together. Thanks for your help.
No
High
problem.
five again. High five.
Still
Thanks.
recording.
Badass. All right, there it is. I'm ridiculously excited about being able to move this thing around. I did notice like probably most of the weight is back here because this front one is actually free to slide, which isn't ideal at all. So maybe I'll try to fix that, but for the most part, I haven't seen these floors in a long time. Same here. This front one is loose and these are tight, so yeah, which makes sense. There's a lot of weight back here, so I wouldn't mind getting these back ones back as far as they could go, see if the weight will transfer a little bit more, but it's mobile. I'm happy. All right, back them up a little. These are not sliding. One over here. Yep, these are way more solid. Was hoping to get around these stairs and use this couple feet here, but I gotta push it back maybe 2 feet. And I may have 2 feet here. I gotta get rid of these tools, but maybe. Look how close we are here. Pretty tight here, but maybe. Maybe not. Actually, we're crushing that brush now. Pretty tight. All right, that's gonna do it for now. Camaro's up against the wall. I got some more stuff to take over to storage and clean up the rest of this stuff, but got the Supra back in. So I have the transmission, rear end, some other miscellaneous stuff, and the subframe, which I'll probably take over to storage. But it's looking good. Now, will it shut? If this shuts, we're good. Yes. December 11th, so rain's better than snow. So we're all set for Potomac Garage to show up. Really looking forward to this. This is an exciting moment for me. All right, welcome back to hopefully the last segment of the garage lift install. We had a stumbling block. The garage door is too low to fit another car above the Supra, which was kind of the whole goal of getting this lift installed. So the high lift kit is in. Potomac Garage is gonna come by today around noon to do that lift install. And then hopefully we'll be good to go tonight to move my wife's car onto the lift up the Supra underneath. Very excited about getting this finally done. I got some plans going on with the Camaro, more on that coming up. Subframe's gonna get reattached. I'm gonna basically turn this into a roller, and I found a guy who's gonna do the body work on it. So we can start the build this year, so definitely stay tuned to the channel for that. We're almost done. They're just drilling anchors into the floor. I already drove the Supra under the Porsche, so we're good to go. All right, it's done. Porsche above Supra. I want to reverse these things at some point, but exhaust is too low on the Supra, as we saw. But you can see how much higher the garage door is. It's 7 or 7.5 inches higher than it used to be. So there's really no chance that this was going to work without this high garage lift kit. Super awesome. Looks good. Supra fits in there. Got done before the snowstorm tonight, so my God, that looks good.